like you to imagine that you are made of a gelatinous substance, or Jell-O, even. Do you feel that? Now I would like you to imagine the core of the earth. It is very mysterious. Nobody knows what it looks like. But just imagine, and imagine it has a note. It's a tune. And imagine that your gelatinous body that you now have is the exact same note that the center of the earth is producing. Now we are ready. Imagine the space around you. And if you can, use your imagination to discover any part of you that might be a different color. Perhaps a shadow, perhaps a little figure in your body, in the air around you, something that's not quite as bright as the rest. And maybe it's just downright painful. Maybe you have a broken ankle that's recovering, or back pain, or an old memory, a breakup. Sometimes you cut your nail and it cuts too close. Just anything that is remaining in your psyche that you don't want to have there anymore. And just give yourself a moment to pick that thing, whether it's a little blob that you perceive out in the distance, or something very clear right here on the bench. This is your first adventure with this particular paintball. This is your little paintball, and we're going to get to know it today a little bit better. And what I'd ask you to do is, in your imagination, to create a chamber. You're welcome to close your eyes. You could leave your eyes open. You can even get up and go look at these amazing records. But for those of you who are down, think of a chamber and call it a sanctuary. And in it is you. It's you surrounded by everything that you like in this moment. Just conjure up whatever you like and perceive yourself with all of your greatest longings come to fruition in this sanctuary. Imagine what it looks like, what it smells like, and just know that it came from your imagination and nobody else's. And you can go there anytime you want. The chamber of your pain. This is going to be a dungeon of misery and fear and dark gray, no color. This is just the last place on earth you want to go, but for some reason you came here today because you were curious, and chamber. Imagine what it looks like, and in your own time, invite the pain of your choosing to join you in this chamber. And if you dare, talk to it, invite it to share a little bit about itself. What is it? Does it have a name? Does it have a value? A face? Is it someone you knew? Is it an event? Like you, if you're comfortable, to just let it know that you're old friends, you've been together a really long time, and maybe it's okay now to separate because there's a little something about pain. The longer you protect it and carry it around or ignore it, the more dull it makes the rest of your life. Because you can't, in the great hologram of everything that is on every level, be one thing in one way and another thing in another way. You want brightness. You would like to discover vivid passion in your life, but first you have to meet your pain. Right now, I'm going to play some pain music, a pain serenade to your pain while you truly experience it in whichever way you're comfortable doing on this Sunday afternoon. And when you're done, we're going to invite the pain to leave forever. But now is your last waltz with the pain. And I would just like to say that pain is special because nobody has the same pain. Everybody's pain is different. And that particular pain is our connection to the pain of the world. And if we can alleviate the pain in us, automatically, in a metaphysical, fantastic way, that pain on the planet vanishes as well. It's worth it. It's worth walking through the hot coals of pain to see what lies on the other side, because it's always amazing. to leave chamber of pain and return to your sanctuary that you invented earlier, and to see a doorway open up in your sanctuary. Walk out of the doorway and into a hallway made of luminosity. And imagine any kind of luminosity that you desire. Just be color, sparkles, pitch black, whatever draws you out of the here and now and into the realm of possibility. And I would like you to imagine that you put your hands out in front of you, and that your hands come off of your arms, and they're just floating in front of you. And they're made up of some golden, luminous substance that is pure life force energy. And your hands gravitate to whatever part of the body needs the most healing, whatever opening of energetic whatever that you believe in. Your hands find the place on your body and just allow them to shoot that golden force field of magnificence deep into your soul and do the trick. Fabulous. Now, invite your pain to come out of the dungeon and come before you in this hallway. And I'd like to just give you a moment to say goodbye to your issue, whether it's just an image or a thing. Just take a second to say, whatever it is you need to say. You appreciate it, you care, whatever moment you need. And then I'd like you to send it on its way. Send it packing off to kindergarten or wherever, into the great blue beyond, to transform into something else, something less painful. Your own hands that have touched you in such a nice way. They come back before you and they put themselves back on your arms and turn back into your hands. And then you put your hands out before you in this tunnel and you reach out into this realm of endless possibilities. And this realm of endless possibilities is going to reward you for having entered the dungeon of fear and despair and pain with a gift. And I'll just play a little gift music while you receive whatever gift that is. Without judging, just allow your imagination to create a little gift to be placed in your hands. It could be real or imaginary. Here we go. You remember we visited today exist for you. You can go anytime to the chamber of your own sanctuary or the chamber of your dungeon of pain, and your golden hands always exist in the tunnel of infinite possibilities, and that those gifts are always there for you if you need them. And in addition, there are always pain balls. These balls of beautiful light that exist out in this hallway. They're always waiting to help you. So if you need a little extra help, go get a pain ball or two and carry it around with you, and you know, you're never alone. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Thank you for coming.